there, mortals. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to the Lancaster Leak. This is the third game in the series called the Entity Exam, and I'm sure Jeremy Fisher is going to be making more in the near future. I don't have much else to say. Let's fire into the game. I already played the first two. They slapped. We are getting the feeling that you aren't taking us seriously. Why would you say that? I'm playing the third game. I think that's serious enough. No acknowledgement of missing Valerie or the tapes we are leaking. I just acknowledged them! I've played the first two! This time we decided to reveal something a little bit closer to home. An old screen recording of one of your training protocols. Ooh, lore for us! We get to find out who we are. If she isn't released, maybe the next leak will show us how useless your training is. Does the agent bodycam footage ring a bell? It certainly does not! But I think it's canon that I have amnesia, that's why I'm watching these tapes. I'm strung up from the ceiling. Hashtag unsorted VHS.
Earth Entity Research Department. Login user.
Okay, is this me? The 12th of the 10th, 1991. Okay. Required learning modules and practice quiz. Ah, okay. All right. Let's do this. This is some Mandela Catalogue crap right here. This is very exciting, actually. I adore this so much. I can't begin to describe how much I love Jeremy Fisher's kind of, not imagination, but ability to articulate his imagination. Face detection. Let's start with the nice, easy one, right?
Throughout ERD research there has been one constant.
Me!
Who possess human characteristics are the most violent, deceptive, and are the greatest threat to public security.
It's not me! It's not me!
It is imperative that agents have the skills to not only detect potential threats but fast.
I got the skills. Look at these skills.
ERD has found the one-year agent fatality rate goes down from 34.7 per 100 to 26.2 per 100 after taking this module, and being proficient in this skill.
So more than 100 people are dying because they've got decimals in the statistics.
Using your cursor, click on the face in the image in the allotted time. Distractions may be employed.
Wait, what do you mean distractions may be employed?
Begin.
Okay. Penis is ready. I'm going. I've got the chills though. Ah! I didn't. What? That wasn't a face! Fine, I'll click on these random faces. That was Leatherface. That was straight up Leatherface. Ooh, he's friendly. Ah! I almost clicked on the wrong one. What in the AI art is this? That one's not so bad. That looked like one of the zombies from the, oh, what was it called? The Last of Us. That's the face. Yeah, got it. Got the face. What? So, facial recognition? These aren't faces! Well, technically they are. Got it! I know what a humanoid looks like. Oh yeah. I got it. Oh! Oh my god! I absolutely hated doing that! Oh! 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 Okay, situation training. Let's figure out what to do if we encounter any of those faces.
This module has been created to address and rectify observed deviations from established protocols, reaffirming the essential principles that all ERD agents are expected to adhere to consistently.
Okay. How's this relevant?
1. Cert.
Can't enter retention training.
CERT stands for calmly collect evidence, eliminate threats, run away, and terminate self. Given
beg
an
your
interaction
pardon?
with an entity, these are the order of actions an agent will take during escalation. First, of course, is data collection, as research remains the top priority of ERD. Second, eliminate the threat, unless such entity is on the preservation list. A dead entity can be studied, a dead agent cannot. If fighting back is futile, agents should run. If running is futile, agents should terminate themselves. Let us look at an example where an agent didn't follow the principles of CERT.
I don't think I want to be quite honest. I don't want a Jake Paul
1989,
situation.
Agent Redacted was collecting data on Entity 59 Skinwalker. Suddenly cornered, Agent Redacted fired all 12 shots of his service pistol into Entity. With no bullets left, Redacted was subjected to Entity 59's wrath. Remember to search, remember to keep an extra round.
Good advice, I suppose.
This video is another example. Think, following the values of search, what would you do?
Collect evidence! Exterminate! Run!
And, of course, seppuku.
That's 4. What kind of camera is this guy using? Collect evidence! Quick! Grab all of the evidence! Do I have to click? Do I have to click on things? What evidence is in there, you dunce? What is that? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Goddamn alternates! Well, he clearly didn't seppuku, so...
Lesson 2. Do's and don'ts. Improvements we need in ERD. To interact with entities, if new data can be collected, don't risk losing obtained data by interacting too much. To help co-workers gather data, don't become friends with co-workers.
That's just good advice in general, to
To
be honest.
terminate co-workers who leak data, don't hesitate, explain later.
That third one, actually
Lesson
awful
3, follow
advice.
mission protocol. Deviation from mission protocol endangers yourself, co-workers, and data collection. Assisting civilians is strictly forbidden, unless stated otherwise in mission protocol. Reminder, the punishment for deviation is termination.
Yeah, but that's also one of the things you're telling us to do. Is the
In
objective always
1990,
termination?
Agent Redacted was on a mission studying an entity. The entity was located at Agent Redacted's house. Agent Redacted tried and successfully saved his wife. Agent Redacted didn't follow protocol and both him and his wife were terminated.
Whoa, this seems a bit extreme, don't you think? A little bit extreme?
This concludes the refresher. We will not remind about these topics again. See your supervisor if you have questions. A multiple
Supervisor?
question quiz about these topics will now commence.
Okay, sure. I don't mind.
Begin.
An entity has killed your partner but is no longer exhibiting hostile behavior. What should you do? If it is no longer exhibiting hostile behavior, then the only logical and rational train of thought to make is to collect evidence. Correct. It is a perfect time to collect more data. When your loved one has just been executed, I hate this Cheshire cat looking nightmare fuel. After a mission, an entity unknowingly followed you home. You have tried to shoot the entity, but your efforts are futile. You are cornered in your room. What should you do? Well, if you are cornered in your room, then you already tried to employ C, which is step 3, to run away. And chances are if you ran away, you employed a lot of other steps because that is how people actually end up running in literal physicality. So I think that since we have tried all 3 of these options, the only option to do is seppuku. Correct. Have enough self-respect to give yourself a painless death. There's nothing in this photo. You are carrying newly discovered data about an entity. You hear your partner upstairs cry for help. You know you should probably neutralize the threat attacking your partner. What should you do? You should run away. They have distracted, and the entity is hostile. It is the only logical and human solution. Do not risk losing collected data. It's too valuable, much more valuable than a human life. This guy caught me off guard right here. Something's off about her as well. This eye is too high. Well, this one is too low. No, this one's definitely too high. Okay. You have a do no interfere order on a mission studying an entity. The entity is killing civilians, one of which is your friend. You have been given a weapon strong enough to neutralize the entity. What should you do? We can either help the friend or record our friend's death for data. So help friend, that would fall under step 2, whereas record friend's death for data falls under step 1. There's only one responsible choice to make. Record the friend's death for data. Obviously, follow mission protocol. Shouldn't have been friends with your co-worker. You overhear your superior talking about a plan to leak data from Earth. You are worried that you will be in trouble for solving the issue. What should you do? Oh, you need to... termination. You need to report them for termination. Terminate your boss? What? Oh, your superior. Yes, we need to terminate the boss, right? Do nothing. They probably know something you don't. Absolutely not. Record the conversation and report to your boss. This is our boss. Ask your boss to explain the conversation. It's obviously terminate the boss, right? Yep. Don't hesitate. Every second you don't terminate is another second data could be leaked. There are no punishments. Okay, we passed. 5 out of 5! Nice! Man, this is the kind of education I'm good at. And look, it's only 5:30 a.m. Okay, image recognition is next. We can do this. This one's easy. I take everything back. I take all of it back.
This training module is to practice quick reaction skills on determining if something is a friend or a foe.
Oh!
Answer in the allotted time, else it will be marked incorrect.
Okay! I will do just that! Don't
Yeah.
terminate me! Oh! No threat! No threat! Threat! No, that's threat! That's definitely threat! I was around in 2016.
That's not a threat. It's a rubber duck made by AI. Come on. No threat. No threat. What's this one? No threat! That's a threat! He had a gun! No threat. Bit of a threat, right? Bit of a threat. Nope, nothing here. No threat. It's just some nice peaceful woodlands. Threat! That was some sleep token type nightmares right there. No threat. I hope. Oh, that is a threat if I ever saw one! No, that's fine. That's just a nice comfy chair in an abandoned derelict building. Threat! 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 Oh, that's fine. I already looked at that photo. There was nothing in there. Oh, threat! Oh, but also wife. No, threat! Definitely threat! No threat. That's Salad Fingers! I recognize Salad Fingers when I see him. No threat. That's fine. No threat. Easy. Easy clap. No threat. Nothing in there. It's fine. All is well. Fair response! Fair response! Fair response! Ah, it's fine. No threat. What do you mean incorrect? Oh, children are expensive. That's right.
Ah! Threat!
No threat. No threat. No threat. It's just a skull. It's just a skull. Threat! That's threatening! No threat. Oh, what do you mean incorrect? There was nothing in there. Oh, stairs. That's right. Stairs. I forgot about stairs. Oh, that's nightmare. Am I killing this or what? No threat. It was just Annabelle. I know how to deal with Annabelle. Threat! 28 of 30. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? I like to think that that is pretty damn good. Oh, yeah. That's 14 of 15, baby! All right, Emma, we've done everything except for doppelganger detection, audio transcription, and Entity 101. Ynsin, transcribe that. Oh, he'll do it as well. He's an idiot. Audio transcription, I don't think is going to be the one. I think doppelganger... Actually, we have to do them all anyway, right? Let's just do audio transcription.
Agents must be able to accurately transcribe audio coming from unusual sources.
Don't worry, I'm good at these.
Besides being able to detect incoming attacks, agents must document what entities say during encounters, as research remains the #1 priority. Type into the console what you hear, and press enter when complete.
Sure! Didn't realize this would actually be a job interview.
Begin.
Begin.
Liquid brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Liquid brown fox jumps... Whoops. Jumps over the lazy dog. Oh, I mistyped that.
Do not look behind you.
Do not look behind you. Good advice. Next.
You are weak and replaceable.
You are weak and replaceable.
Cloudy with a chance of rain.
Cloudy with a chance of rain. That was obviously what he said!
Everything is fine.
Everything is fine. Okay, fine. I'll transcribe it in English.
See the sun often.
I don't see the sun often. Things I hear my ex-stepdad say.
Don't leave me here.
Don't leave me here.
Get out of my eyes.
I heard Kyoto in my eyes. That was wrong?
You might help Robert to kill himself.
Waiting for Robert to commit seppuku. It was close enough.
They're listening right now.
Oh, I just realized there's a replay button. Okay, I'll use this.
They're listening right now.
They're listening right now. Next.
Why won't you play with me?
Why won't you play with me? Is that what I heard?
Why won't you play with me?
Yep. Why won't you play with me? What's next?
Don't you forget me.
Okay. Don't you forget me. Don't you forget about me. Don't you? Buy me dinner first.
Please come back.
Please come back. This, whatever this entity is Ynsin levels of desperate.
I'm so cold. So cold.
I'm so cold, so cold. Brad, is that you? Was it though? Let's find out. Brett, Skeet. Bang. Brat. Brat. Wrong! Oh, maybe I needed 2 skeets. It accepted a smiley face in the transcript. You would be fired on sight. Ding. Oh, I couldn't type that. I wasn't fast enough. Man, Penis is ticking all the boxes today, isn't he? Great. So we've now got doppelganger detection and entity lol. What non-Euclidean horrors will I encounter now?
Emergence as one of the most common and dangerous entities. Special training on doppelganger detection was created.
Doppelganger. The Mandela.
Originally thought to be its own entity type, the doppelganger is rather a class of entities who visually and audibly mimic humans.
Doppelganger. I've never heard that. It's doppelganger.
Doppelgangers can be detected from their abnormal features. The most common attributes to look for are loose skin, missing features, and incorrect features. Further classification of doppelgangers can be made by observing the abnormal features. For example, skinwalkers always have loose skin. However, identification is covered in a different module.
That's gross.
Using your cursor, click on the doppelganger amongst the humans.
Oh, I'd love to. I hope I'm not timed. I hope I get to use my
Begin.
my reasonable judgment. Bar at the top of the Oh, that's creepy. That was obviously the doppelganger. Doppelganger, weird features. This guy's missing a bunch of eyes and teeth, so I think he is probably the doppelganger. This guy's the doppelganger. Look at his stretched out face. What a creep. Oh no, this is probably this one. She's missing a bunch of teeth. This lady here has an enormous chin. Okay. This child is demonic beyond measure. This one looks like the poster for Smile. That's a really good horror movie, by the way. People don't talk about how good Smile is. Probably that one, right? Yeah, here we go. This one has she's got the Dragon's Dogma 2 character creator chin. That's coming out soon. I can't wait to play that. Probably this sharp-faced person right here, right? Probably this lady missing the eyes with the gigantic front tooth. This guy is missing up. She has black eyes. Devil lady! No, that was wrong apparently. Oh well. Probably this guy who's frowning and smiling at the same time. White face. I've never seen that before. Entity 101. I think I know how to spot an entity by now. Weird BIOS terminal.
Entities are otherworldly beings that humans have been encountering for thousands of years. For once was a rare sighting, entities have begun appearing more rapidly through time. This led to the founding of the Entity Research Department.
Okay. Thank you for the history lesson.
The ERD goal is researching entities to protect the public, but more importantly, finding utility in entities, and where they come from. The leading theory of where they come from is backdoors, yet no physical evidence has been found yet.
It is very SCP, isn't it?
That's where you come in. As an agent of ERD, you will be conducting highly confidential research missions to explore the gain of function of entities and finding their origin. This brief module will explain how entities are classified and show you the 4 entities ERD are focusing on in 1992.
By the way, I just realized this would have been on a screen like this big back in 92.
Entities are given an ID but are often given a nickname. Some entities are given a class that link them to a family of entities. Entities are classified in 3 ways: threat level, containment, and utility, each rated by 5 levels.
Huh. Limited is bad.
Entity, E549. Nickname, Shadow People. Class, Doppelganger. Threat, Moderate. Containment, Extreme. Utility, Significant.
What are they used
Shadow
for?
people, or night terrors, torment their prey during night when there is low visibility, often in bedrooms, when the prey is sleeping. Paralyzing their prey during sleep, shadow people will ominously watch from a distance. It isn't known why shadow people choose to kill, as they will often torment the same subject for many years, but when they do, the victim isn't touched. To the civilian world it seems the subject died in their sleep. The research goal this year is finding out how shadow people choose their prey, and if this can be influenced. If so, E549 could be used in advanced interrogation techniques.
Enhanced interrogation, not advanced.
Entity, E718. Nickname, Matronic. Class, Machine. Threat, Low. Containment, Easy. Utility, Moderate. Matronics take the form of animatronics, playful figures that appeal to children. Matronics prey on children with no known case of an adult victim. It isn't known where Matronics bring their children prey, however, they are never seen again. Matronics, although dangerous, they are easy to terminate and capture. The past 5 years, agents of ERD children have been targeted by Matronics and have taken 107 to date. The research goal this year is finding why Matronics are targeting agent children, and how to redirect their targeting.
They keep the children down here. FNAF blew the lid off of it. We already know.
E59. Nickname, Skinwalker. Class, Doppelganger. Threat, Severe. Containment, Moderate. Utility, Significant. Skinwalkers are ancient shapeshifters usually taking the form of animals and uncommonly humans, stealing their skin in the process. Skinwalkers are incredibly violent and when killed leave behind nothing but their body vector. Skinwalkers have a hard time replicating the natural movements of creatures they take control of. Skinwalkers can often be identified by unusual eye size or loose skin. The research goal this year is finding a systematic way to identify skinwalkers 99% of the time and finding out defensive measures that can be taken to prevent loss of possession of body.
Huh.
Entity, E59. Nickname, The Rake.
That's a
Class,
creepypasta.
Dull. Threat, Moderate. Containment, Moderate. Utility, Low. After the elimination of the Wendigo, a new creature has seemingly taken its place in the Midwest of America and southern Canada. Humanoid in shape, the Rake has varying size limbs but usually conforms to a white pasty color skin. Rakes hunt at night and humans are their favorite prey. Rakes are susceptible to gunfire, yet are incredibly agile and thus hard to shoot. The research goal this year is finding out the cause of their resurgence and the correlation after the Wendigo eradication. Is there a point of taking out entities, if there is always a bigger fish?
Maybe the Wendigo were keeping their population under control for us.
A brief quiz will now begin.
I'd love a quiz! Go on, test me. Yeah, I'd love to. Actually, give me the questions. That is a rake. Obviously. Matronic. FNAF. That is a shadow people. Shadow man? Shadow people. Yep. That is a skinwalker. That is a rake. That is, right. Oh, a child of an agent has been taken by a Matronic. Let's, follow it. Follow it to find origin. Obviously. Collect data. What gives away this entity is a skinwalker. Probably the loose skin, all of it, actually. What do you mean? It was the loose skin! That's what gave it away for me. Shadow people kill their prey after how long? Oh, years. The Rake has approached you during a mission. Will you have as a service pistol? Are you able to terminate the entity? No, terminate self. What are you talking about? You can't hit it, it's too quick. You already told me this. You have a child, and after watching this training module, you have learned your child is at risk of abduction. You should probably do nothing, because that would cause us to be a leak, and we can't afford that. Yeah, well, we passed anyway. We got 80%. I mean, that's okay. I'm not happy with that, but it's okay. I'm annoyed about that dog. That dog was obviously loose-skinned. All right, we can now take the comprehensive exam. Let's try and pass. Please don't start with the faces without warning.
The final exam will now begin. A
Okay.
mixture of content from previous modules.
I'd love to. Don't just say begin. Don't you do it.
Begin.
Ah! Oh, face. Okay. Which one is the skinwalker? Probably this one here with the weird eyes. What do you mean? It was the weird eyes that gave it away!
Did you check the latch?
Did you check the latch? Entity has a threatening appearance. What should you do? Run. No. Eliminate. What do you mean? We didn't even try to eliminate it, and it was obviously the right step. No threat.
Yeah, the one on the right. Right?
One on the right. Right. Look, punctuated and everything. Oh, you have encountered a Matronic during a mission. Are you in danger? Yes, terminate. No! Collect data! Because it only targets children and I'm not a child. Otherwise I wouldn't have met, obviously, Frankenstein's monster here. Come on! Give me a hard one! Oh no, a hard one. This one is very, very clearly... oh, terminate yourself, terminate yourself, terminate yourself. They're all so appealing. I would probably go with C, terminate yourself. That was the right one. Threat. Threat? Probably this one with all of the weird saturation, right? Choose the correct entity. That is shadow people. Your co-worker, who you consider a good friend, seems to be infected by something. Do not befriend co-workers! I didn't even need to read the rest of that, I knew.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Ah, face! How long is this exam? Oh, probably this one with the weird arched eyebrows who looks like a TikTok star. Oh, I almost got it. I was trying to write babble. No threat. Threat! Threatening! Fair response! A group of entities have kidnapped children. Your mission protocol is only to observe from a distance. What should you do? Observe, obviously! What, are you gonna save some kids? That is Rake. You're gonna save the children and put everyone else at risk? That is a shadow people. Right, who's next? Face! Was that Steve Jobs? Probably this guy with a funny haircut. Threat. That was a threatening clown. Fast! The Sector module is complete! Return to your supervisor for next instructions, baby! Penis pulls it for the win! Oh, that's not what I put in. Stop watching before they find you. Misleading! Oh, I love that, Jeremy! Oh, every game has like a couple of twists here and there that just make you glad you played it, glad you experienced it in the first place. The fact that they had me enter a username, right, the password was a throwaway. The fact that they actually had me enter a username, kept that username through the whole game, and then used my actual name right at the end, that is eerie. I've seen a couple of games do that where they kind of like surprise you with the name that your user's file is kind of labeled as, the account that you're signed in on your computer. It'll say that name and it'll like do a spooky, it'll take a photo of your face or something like that and then show that at the end as well. But I have never seen a game intentionally mislead the player. Right? I've never seen that. Consider joining the Discord or the newsletter. Hey, there's a new one coming out, first person found footage. I literally cannot wait. The Lancaster Leak, TBA. Is that what it's called? Oh, to be announced. Oh, I bet he actually updates every single previous game with the sequel to keep us literally hopping from game to game like I do when I point out the playlists. Right up here, you're going to find the Lancaster Leak playlist, and right up here, you're going to find another playlist that I think you'd really enjoy. And of course, just over there, that is my subscribe button. If you do that, Snoot, you go a long way to helping out a small YouTube creator. And until I make the next episode, I will see you in the next Lancaster Leak video. Thank you again for watching, and goodbye!